All right, next up is Bryan Bugfrog. This is not your mom's video shoot. I'm going to let him explain that because I don't want to know about any videos my mom is making.
That's what we're talking about tonight. Hi, everybody. Yeah! All right, do you remember when you were younger and your parents got that new either a Super 8, a 16 millimeter, a video camera? All the kids had to go to bed early for some reason. What was going on? There was a big difference back then of things that happened with movies. They were either made in a big studio or they were made at home. What is the big difference between them? The difference is the audience and where you would watch these films. Pretty soon, we're going to be watching videos and films everywhere. Every single place, you're going to see lots of different things all over the place. This is a great new audience. People can make videos and films and great productions all the time, and you have a place to actually see them, which is going to cause an explosion of low-budget films, such as possibly porn, how-to videos, and of course horror flicks, because everybody loves a good horror flick. So that brings us to the great point of what we're going to talk about. When you make your film, make it interesting. Do what you have to do. Find a topic. Learn what you're going to do with your topic. Make it interesting. Put a unicorn in there. Put on some mouse ears. It's going to be fun. You can enjoy it. Find a damn writer. You need a writer. You might know everything you can about your subject. You might know all about it. You cannot write, unless, of course, you're a writer. Find somebody to actually put the words in. It's a skill. It's something that you need to do. Just like acting is a skill. Find some people that act. It can be your cousin. It can be somebody else. Just because you know your topic, it doesn't mean that you can act in your film. Find somebody who can do something. It looks a lot better, or you will definitely fail. When you get in there, when you start recording, there's going to be noise. Every little noise that goes into your production is really going to be part of your production, whether you intended it or not. It will be part of it. Plan for it. If you can't get a great sound studio that has no sound, ambient sound coming in from other places, you're going to be in trouble. Well, you won't be in trouble. Use it to your advantage. You are a tool. Use your camera. Play with it. Play with it the day before the shoot. Don't show up and be like, I got this great camera. What am I going to do with it? Everything that goes into that frame is going to show up and is going to be part of it. Look around. Don't just look at your subject. There's kangaroos humping in the background. There's boom mics. There's dogs crapping. All these things will happen to your production, so pay attention. Look at the whole frame. If you want complete control, go into green screen. You have complete control of what's in it, but it can be a little bit tricky. It's totally possible for low-budget stuff now. You can really do it. It's a lot of fun, and look, everybody uses it. If you go in and you start searching on the internet, they're going to tell you that you need to get chroma key green and all these expensive things. This is $50 a gallon. This paint right here is available at Home Depot for 14 bucks a gallon. This stuff is 16 a yard, and you get it for 8. You have 2 different lighting setups. I'm falling behind. Oh, shit. Keep your subject 6 to 8 feet away from the background. Light the back, light the front. If you can see a silhouette, you're getting in the right direction. You don't need a big expensive lighting kit. You can do this, go to Home Depot, buy some fluorescent lights, put broom handle clips on the back of them. You can clip them to a mic stand. It's really easy to do. Any hardware store has all the equipment you need, and it's dirt cheap. You can even return it the next day. If you're shooting somebody in a tall format, you're just doing a full body shot, turn your camera on its side. Take advantage of all these extra pixels that are on the side. You can use those to your advantage. Another great thing is if you're shooting blonde people, put them on a green background or put them on a blue background. If you're shooting a lot of motion, be careful with your green screen. Tell the people to slow down because it will give you crappy edges and you won't be able to get a good key out of it. So slow things down a little bit. Enjoy it. Take your time. Once you get the video, you put it up on your website or whatever. This takes a lot of bandwidth. It sucks a lot of energy right out of your computer. Make sure you have a big pipe. You can do hosting outside off your website for really cheap. You can use any computer. You go into the store, they're always going to tell you, if you want to do video, you need a Mac, you need a PC. There's tons of stuff out there. A lot of them are free, real easy to use. You can do anything with it. YouTube is actually a great resource for all the information you need. They'll tell you a lot about the paperwork you need to fill out. Get releases, get sign-offs, get everything. When you make your video, everybody wants to know about it. Eventually, 2 years down the road, hey, I never said you could use that for this. Make sure you do. And the last thing, ask for help. There's lots of people who know about this stuff. Make sure you talk to them and say, this is my idea. Tell me what I can do with it. There's tons of people who are around to help you and very kind and friendly, so they'll help you out. So, and he might even do it. That's it.
Awesome, sir. Thank you.